Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Commanders Field. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, some strong running. And they finally stop him, but not before he's inside of 15. A terrific return.
Brandon, that's giving your team a big burst to start things off. Already beginning a drive in the red zone. Hallelujah.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Ertz, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. They'll throw with Penix. Got an open man. It's McLeod. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
But it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
Play action. Now it's Daniels. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Daniels. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it. Ready.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
19 Lions.
A 40-yard loss brings up 2nd.
To throw is Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish it not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Daniels looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Daniels going to throw for it. That's caught inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Panther 11.
To the air goes Daniels. Quick strike to Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 2nd and 6. Robinson up the middle. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
And this is a nice display of belief and faith right here because he just fumbled on the previous drive and it led to a field goal. They definitely want him to have a short memory, and they believe he has one. So they put him right back in the fire early in the next drive.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. And CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Robinson. Stays on his feet. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And looking to throw, Penix. And this one too low.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 30 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far. And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action. Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders had 6 to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end. And this is caught at the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun they give to Robinson. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 14. They'll roll him out right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. Out to his left. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Washington Commanders.
Now Daniels. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, Cowboy 80, go!
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
That's complete to Mooney. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To the air, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing again, Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this is caught inside the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of...
Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready, break! Cup 19! Cup 19! Set it!
A final shot before break. Daniels. Now he's into the clear. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
Back 60. 10. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19.
Penix to the air once more. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Algier going straight ahead. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw with Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different. Here, over 20 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And space tough to come by there, as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. On third down, here's Eckler. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Making that play behind the line was Justin Simmons.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here we go, Shaq.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execute.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
After his fumble earlier, this rookie's making sure he hangs on to the ball this time around. Still don't want to see him taking these hits this often, or turnovers becoming a persistent problem, but you understand why he had to be careful there.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Rolling to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. But it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Penix. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now Penix steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you watch your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
They've got his man complete. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw, Penix. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Commanders Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Robinson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on 1st down. They try and throw it, take a sack on 2nd down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Being chased out left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Now he's flushed out left. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They'll run here with Algier. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Algier again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. To the air goes Daniels, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, a touchdown on a kick return and now run through the air. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That open man that time, they end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Operating from the gun, Penix, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Robinson on a give right side. They'll take it inside the 25.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Algier now up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jonathan Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. Now he'll escape to his left. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Robinson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Algier. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that could be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up, Cinemax, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Huh, these luxury. Huh, luxury. Huh, huh, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that gentle and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made in Wales and it got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome, as we come to you from Commanders Field here in Landover, Maryland.
That ultra ground move, riding in the years, I use it. Tighten up, you would lose. I approve. I bet, I stamped and approved. Straight ultra ground makes all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be a money wife. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted bet her best friend is going around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them feeling with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmitt Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me paying down, painting nails, calling me Sonic the Hedgehog the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so knowing the
Bands of the jet.
I called her door back with a 50. She wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Believe we back in business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Let's roll the dice.
Be surprised if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're off and running from Landover. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. gets a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Looking across the field, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to take this one down. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying with Robinson. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is is York to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix now. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Let's go. Go.
2nd and 10 now. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Oh, they're going for this. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They go play action on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Dragon 60. 65 catch. 65.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Penix flushed out of the pocket. Open receiver, caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Back now, pressure on its way. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's loaded another one up. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Antonio Hamilton. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders need only one to take the lead. York now for the extra point. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Got a man. Robinson has it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the air with Penix. Trying for the deep ball. He makes the catch. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 7-2. Ready.
Daniels now. Headed out right. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 3rd and 7.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels to throw. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 4. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Let's go, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No, no. Ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play say, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Stephanie.
Robinson on the inside give. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Daniels back to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Ready, set.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Back.
Back to the air following the pick 6. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now, Daniels. Got a man open, complete. Touchdown! The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing Penix. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He gets it headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Commanders take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Daniels. He's on the move. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Running with Eckler again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders are on the move here.
Mustang 19. Get it. Ready, ready.
Trying to throw for it on this 4th down. This is hauled in by McLaurin. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Pass play on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
19 tight. 19. Come on. Come on. Set.
Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He fires one deep down the right sideline. He's got it. Complete. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this trip.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that was a disaster of a return. They're going to start near their own goal line.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
You could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Penix looking to pass. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush out now to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
To the air with Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. Getting out to his left. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15. Now he's York to kick this one away. He's going to bring this one out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now we're on with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 6 now. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Penix now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got his man complete. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Shotgun now on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Samuels still makes the play.
I think I have a pretty good sense who's going to get that game ball in the locker room. A second pick on the day, that's great stuff. I'd be stunned, frankly shocked if this offense on the other side tries to go after him again. He is all over the ball today.
Open receiver, caught. And he'll get it under the 38-yard line before going down. Here's Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Daniels back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
inept right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Daniels now. Forced out to his right. Taking a shot for the end zone.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready, ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Come on. Set, Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Katie York now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, here's Robinson. And they'll bring him down to the 16 after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. Works the sideline to the 30. There he goes, right sideline. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready?
Daniels. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Antonio Hamilton. And the Falcons get him back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure on its way. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Penix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Penix now to throw. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Here's Penix to throw. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
1st down from the red zone. He's on the move. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
On the ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Shot. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pressure coming, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw, needing the end zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a small chunk off that lead. Now the Commanders lining up for another 2-point drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Down the sideline inside the 30. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 47. Bradley Pinion.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Pass play now. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Looking for a throw here.
Washington.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. D. Alford has the INT. And the Falcons take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Going for it on 4th. He's pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. 2nd and 3. He's got it, room to run. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again. That's Justin Simmons. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Well, I think the argument could be made, Brock, that maybe that time he was